She thought men weren't lonely. Until her brother proved her wrong. Be me. 29, HR rep at a giant warehouse. Guys here spend 10+ hours hauling boxes. I like it 'cause I get the last word. They lift, I decide. If they complain, I can write them up until they're gone. They hate it, but I kinda love it. Always hear people say, men are lonely these days. Don't buy it. Bet every guy here has someone nagging or texting them. At least hookups, girlfriends, wives. They're fine. One night, buzzer goes off near end of shift. My brother Evan walks in. He works graveyard in parcel sorting. Hoodie streaked with dust, hands cracked open from tape and cardboard. Asks if I have a drill, anchors, tape measure. Wants to hang blackout curtains in his tiny studio. Landlord won't do it. He looks like a guy holding his life together with string. Blank phone screen, no notifications. Used to be the funny one in the family. Made me laugh so hard at dinner mom would threaten to kick us both out. Now barely talks. Still remembers my coffee order though. Sometimes leaves one outside my office. I tell myself he's fine, just quiet by choice. Smirk, tell him, have fun bro. He half smiles, walks off. Almost ask if he's okay. Stop myself. He's a man, he doesn't get to not be okay. Later, working on slides for Men's Wellness Week. Roll eyes. First time company does something like this, and it's for men. Grown, start googling fluff like meditation, yoga, salads. Trip on a stat. Suicide rates. Men 4x more likely than women. Freeze, reread. Think I misread. Check another site, then another. Same ugly graph. Most under 40. Same age as Evan. Chest tightens. Tell myself men are reckless, that's all. Booze, cars, scaffolding, dumb risks. Not sadness, just stupidity. Close tabs. Add a stock photo of a guy smiling at a salad. Call it a day. Next morning, mention the stat to coworkers. They laugh. Men lonely. LMAO. They've got wives, hookups, apps. Half my DMs are guys begging for attention. Push back once, say CDC said under 40. They scoff, call it recklessness, male ego. I laugh along. Tell myself they're right. That night, Evan calls. First thing he asks, you doing okay? Imagine that. I say I'm fine, swamped. He asks if I want dinner. I brush him off. He laughs once, short, awkward. Yeah, figures. Hangs up before I can add sorry. Presentation day. Room full of warehouse guys in safety vests, exhausted. I stand up front with slides glowing pastel colors. Gratitude journaling, vision boards, salads. Blank stares. One guy raises hand, voice cracked. What if you go home and nobody would notice if you didn't come back? Room goes dead quiet. My throat locks. No slide for this one. Force a smile, say, that's why prevention matters. Click next bullet. Pretend it didn't happen. Later Evan texts again. Wants dinner. I say nah, meeting friends, leftovers waiting. He types, deletes, then sends. Yeah, just didn't want to sit at the counter by myself again. I stare, then reply. You'll be fine, next time. He sends thumbs up. Next week. HR system flags no-shows, 3 days. Name, Evan Carter. Stomach dips, brush it off. Graveyard guys skip all the time. Supervisor note pops in, no answer, address check. I groan, grab jacket, drive down. Building looks the same, blinds shut tight. Landlord unlocks door. First thing I see, blackout curtains still in the package. Drill unopened. His phone on table, dozens of missed calls. Screen unlocked, cracked Android. Search bar, how to make friends after 30. Unsent text draft, you free for dinner. Cursor still blinking. My throat closes. Walk to back room. He's there, quiet, like he just laid down after shift and never got up. Pill bottle tipped over on carpet, tablets scattered. My legs lock, can't step in. Drill bit snapped on the floor. Flyer on desk, local board game night, $5 entry. Creased like he picked it up 100 times, never went. Sink full of dishes, coffee cups lined on counter like soldiers. Never noticed how alone he really was until now. Funeral is small. Beige chapel, folding chairs, coffee no one drinks. Mostly warehouse guys. Boots scuffed but cleaned. They come up one by one, say the same things. Never missed a shift. Covered swaps. Polite kid. Nobody really knew him. Only the outline of a man who showed up, worked, went home. Old coworker stands next to me. Says softly. Most men go their whole lives without anyone hugging them, unless it's their mom when they're little. Sometimes not even then. Guy could die and the last hug he had was decades ago. Words knock the air out of me. I ask if that's true. He shrugs. Depends if someone notices before the casket closes. Then pats my shoulder once, walks off. I stand there, staring at Evan's photo from years ago. Backyard barbecue, soda can in hand, sun in his eyes. The version of him I kept pretending still existed. Weeks later, back in office. Guy I wrote up for attendance pokes his head in. Mumbles thanks for the wellness thing. Says it helped. I fake smile, say, that's what the program's for. He nods, shuffles off. I sit back in silence. Realize men are starving for someone to notice. And all I gave them was clip art and stock photo salads. I tell people I tried. Ran Men's Wellness Week. Like it means anything. Like it cancels out the dinners I skipped, the calls I ignored, that you'll be fine texts. Most days, I almost believe it.